What's poppin', YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy, Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. In this video right here, we'll be talking about numerology, a brand new series. If you did your math, and I'll pause for the cause. If you just heard about numerology, if you don't know nothing about it, if you don't know how to figure out your life path number, which is a very, very important number to understand about yourself. All numbers have vibrations. All numbers have energies. Everything in life, there's no thing as a coincidence. Everything that you have, basically, all your numbers, all your signs, your chart, your personal information is very key to your life. So if you're just starting on the self-knowledge and self-love, self-wisdom, basically, if you're just starting on this journey, there's a video in numerology. It's like my Numerology 101 video. It'll help you to learn how to figure out your life path number. It'll give you like a little introduction on what numerology is and how it ties into yourself, how it ties into astrology. So if you did your math and you realize you're a life path number 1, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? Now you already know how I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what life path number 1 people look like and act like in reality. And now as I'm saying these, as I'm saying these people, I want y'all to like envision and look at how ambitious, look at the leader type qualities they have, look at the innovative qualities they have, look at how like they kind of like go about life on the beat of their own drum kind of thing. So first I got Eminem, I got Martin Luther King Jr., I got Shakira, Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, LeBron James, Steve Jobs, Walt Disney, Maya Angelou, Erykah Badu, Shaquille O'Neal, Lady Gaga, Lionel Messi, and Mariah Carey. So now, boom, life path number 1. When I first think about life path number 1, the first thing that should come to your mind, the first thing that is like described as life path number 1 is leadership. Now look at the way number 1 is shaped. I want y'all to look at all the numbers as like symbols and symbolisms, and that the way that it's shaped, the way the lines are curved, the way the lines are marked, are all there to represent the energy of the number. So number 1 is just a straight line. It stands alone. It's the first, it's like the initiator, it's the innovator, it's the first number, it's the first spark of energy. It stands alone. It looks just like that. It looks just like a straight up somebody that's standing alone, standing up straight, a leader type quality. So number 1 is all about leadership. Every number is ruled by a planet, and number 1 is ruled by the sun. And in astrology, if y'all remember, the sun is ruled by Leo. So basically, having a life path number 1, your life path, like what you should strive, what you should try to align yourself to do in life is to be a leader. And what you're here to do is to basically shine. You're here to like lead, and you're here to shine for people to like really like look up to you. You're here to shine, basically. The same way the sun is in the middle of our solar system and it shines and it gives energy to all the planets around it. Life path number 1 and being ruled by the sun. You are here to shine. Now, if you feel like you're not a person that's here to shine, if you feel like you're not a leader, that just means that you're not at the right, like you're not in the right, you're not far ahead in your journey yet in your life, because life is going to give you obstacles. Life is going to give you like tests. Life is going to like basically nudge you. Your soul is going to like nudge you like, look, what you're doing right now, I don't feel like I'm fulfilled. I don't feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Life is going to nudge you so you could be in your life path, so you could be in line with what you're supposed to be doing, what you're here to do. As a life path number 1, you have to put yourself in leadership positions. You have to be the one that always has to be independent, self-reliant. You're very self-confident, just like the sun energy, just like a Leo, very self-confident in yourself. If you don't feel like this, like I said, that just means that you're not far ahead in your life journey yet. So and if you feel like that, if you feel like you're not confident, if you feel like my voice is not heard, or I'm very quiet, or the ideas I have in my head, I can't play it out. If you're not confident in yourself, that also means you're living on like the negative side of your number. There's two sides to everything. The positive side is you're here to lead. You have to be innovative. I already know you have a lot of ideas, especially when it comes to like business or like making money or anything. Like you have a lot of ideas in your head. Like I'm here to tell you, and you're here to understand that your purpose is to carry out those ideas. Your purpose is to be independent, to be individualistic. Your purpose is to be a leader. That's what your energy, that's what your vibration for your life is. Like you're supposed to put yourself in positions to be a leader. Now, what does that mean? Basically, you should be like an entrepreneur type person. Also, life path number 1 being a leader, that means people look up to you. So you automatically have a healing quality about yourself. You probably find out like when you're around people always automatically look up to you or ask you for questions, how to do this, or just look up to you automatically. Like they automatically just look up to you as a leader. You're probably like, damn, everybody's always asking me for something. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm just trying to be by myself. I'm just trying to chill. And people always asking me for something, always asking me for help. That's because that's what you're here to do, is to lead people. You have a healing quality about yourself as well, because like I said, when I said life is going to nudge you and put you in positions to heal, a lot of life path number 1 people go through a lot of hardships in life, because one thing about y'all is like y'all are very stubborn as well, because y'all like to feel like I'm the best, I'm number 1, like I know what I'm doing, like I already have everything set in my head, like I have my plan set in my head, like I know what I'm here for, like I know what I want to do. So listening to people is not like your forte. So you're going to always have to like go through life. You're going to learn through experiences, basically. Like you're going to go through life and learn through experiences. And these experiences is what's going to help you understand people around you. It's going to give you like the upper hand, as in like, all right, so I've been here before. I've done that before. I know what not to do. And this way I can help people. I can show people. I could be a leader, and I could like put people on to what you're supposed to be doing and what not to do, and whatever like niche you're in, whatever category you're in, whatever career you're in. But a 9 to 5 is not for you. You do not like to be told what to do. You hate being confined. You hate not being a leader, point blank period. You hate not being a leader. Working for somebody is really not, you're gonna feel in your heart like when you're at work, like this is not what I'm here to do. Like this is not me. Like I'm here to be a leader. You're here to start your own business, be an entrepreneur. Coaching is another big thing y'all really good at. Coaching, being writers, anything that has to do with you being your own boss, you having your own talents, you having your own ideas that you have set in your mind. Because you, like I said, y'all are filled with ideas. You're the first number. You're first number, like the initiator. You spark the ideas. You're all about initiating things and sparking things. When you're like, let's say you're working out, and that first rep is always like the one you put the most energy into it, because like it's the first initial action. You're all action oriented, so you initiate. So you have ideas in your head about starting things. Understand that it's gonna stay in your head if you don't apply it, and if you don't realize like, all right, so boom, I'm made like a leader. I'm made to be innovative, to be original. Very, very important, that word original. To be creative. Like I'm made like that. So I have to find what I'm good at and put my all into it, because I'm going to be successful. The universe will bless you if you're doing your purpose. Just think about, look at nature. Like I remember when I was younger, I used to walk outside and I'd be like, who's taking care of these animals? Like how are these animals taken care of when it rains? Like who's feeding them? Like how are these animals, like nobody really cares about them, but they're always taken care of. Like they always got food. Like I always see them every day. Like the birds are always singing in the morning. I used to ask myself, like, who's really like watching over these creatures? Understand that animals are doing their purpose. A bird is doing what a bird does. An ant does what an ant does. Every single animal, every single creature in life, even us humans, our spirits, every single living thing has a purpose that we have to carry out. In nature, animals carry out their purpose, so in return, the universe takes care of them. Like the universe is the one that takes care of animals. The universe gives animals what they need. It's only us humans that come and like tear down their house and make them all extinct. Like it's us being humans and being like selfish that we like kind of mess up life for animals. But if it wasn't for us, there'll be no animals being extinct, because the universe will take care of them, because they're carrying out their purpose as a as an elephant, as a tiger. They're carrying out their purpose. So as us, we have a purpose as well. We came here for a reason. There's lessons that we have to learn in life. So as a number one, you're going to be nudged. You're going to be put into circumstances that is going to push you. And you're going to have to realize like, all right, so I have to be a leader. I have to have a voice. I have to speak. People have to hear me. Now, in the younger years of a life path number one, when you're younger, you probably feel like you don't have a voice. You probably feel like when you talk, people don't hear you. You probably be like not as confident in yourself when you're younger. And that's the life journey you got to grow into your purpose. You have to grow into who you're supposed to be. So I'm here to tell you that if you're number one, you have to be a leader. You have to stand firm in what you believe in. You have to project what you believe in. You don't have to care about what people think. You have to do your own thing. You have to be independent. You have to be independent. Like, another negative for y'all could be codependent on people too. Understand that you're here to be fully self-reliant, self-sufficient in yourself, and to be independent. If that's not who you are right now, that just means you got work to do. Everybody has work to do. Everybody has a journey. Everybody's not at the finish line yet. I'm not at the finish line yet. I'm always constantly working on myself there. So everybody has a journey to carry out. But if you understand the energies that you have inside of you, you can like consciously put yourself in positions to do things. So I know you have an idea. Start that business you're talking about. People are going to come to you. You have a tremendous healing power. Like I already know that y'all like humanitarians in a way too, because y'all like automatically, because y'all so confident in yourself, people look up to you and you will heal them because you just love being the person to like help people. You love being a person to be looked up to. You like being a person to lead. Like you're here to lead people. The thing about that is that you have to lead people to the right path. You have to lead people the right way, because not everybody's here to be a leader. There's going to be coworkers. I said coworkers. There's going to be employees. There's going to be a boss. You're here to be the boss, to lead the employees into whatever life purpose you are, whether it's like being a trainer, physical trainer, whether it's coaching, whether it's writing books, having a YouTube channel, anything that has to do with you being your own boss, you having your own creativity, you shining. Like you have to be the person to shine and show people that you shine, so people could look up to you, be like, damn, like I want to be like that, or this person motivates me, or just like that kind of leadership quality. Like that's your purpose, is to be number one and to lead. Now there's negatives to every single sign, or I said sign. There's negatives to every single number, every single sign. There's two sides to every single thing. So the negative is if you're living in your purpose and you are number one and you are very confident in yourself and you are carrying out the leadership roles, a tendency can be that, first of all, y'all could have like an anger problem. Now I know it's number one is ruled by the sun, but when I'm around number one people, I kind of feel like the Mars energy, because y'all could be mad competitive. Like when I'm around number one people, and I'm an Aries myself, so I'm already automatically very competitive. So I could spark the competitiveness in them, and it's fun. So like y'all could be very competitive too. At the same time, the sun having all that energy, you have a lot of energy inside of yourself. Like you have a lot of energy built up. You have to find a way to express that. But what can happen is y'all could get mad quick fast, and when y'all get mad, it's like y'all get mad as hell, and it just gets over quick fast. So you have like quick temper tantrums, quick temper spurts. Just have a lot of energy built up. So you have to watch how when you're expressing your anger, watch how you express it, that you're not expressing it too much. Like you're not expressing it to the point where it's like, this person is like a dictator, this person is very bossy, this person doesn't care about people, this person is very selfish. They say y'all could be like self-centered, just like the sun, just like the Leo negatives of a Leo. A Leo could be self-centered. The very, very negative of Leo is like narcissistic. You have the tendency to be like this because, like I said, you're the number one sign. You always want to be number one. You feel like you're the best already. You feel like you're a leader. You already know what you're here for. Like you're just confident. You're the entrepreneur. You make your original ideas. You start things. You initiate things. So just be careful that your ego, you don't have like an ego problem. Just careful that your ego is in check. Be humble. Like being humble is is the blessing. If you're the shit, if you're the best and you're humble, that is like the perfect balance. If you're the best and you're cocky, there's something unbalanced about that. That means that you're just not really in touch with yourself, and you're not in touch with your purpose, because your purpose automatically takes the ego away, because you know that you're here for something bigger than yourself. So if you're the best at something and you're humble, that's the perfect balance, and that's when you receive what you give out. You give out the humble energy, at the same time you give out inspiration, at the same time you give out people look up to you, and people could see like, this person is really living, like this person is who I want to be, kind of thing. And you're humble. It allows you to be a more effective leader. Like, it allows you to lead people without them feeling like they're being led by somebody, because you're not dictating them. You're not being egotistical. You're not being a macho man. You're being like a very genuine healer and a leader. Number one is a leader type person. Even if you're a female, you're gonna have like number one is like a masculine energy, is a father of the whole numerology. So if you're female, you're gonna have like masculine energy. Either way, you're here to lead. Like, you're not here to be told what to do. Start your own business. Don't rely on a 9 to 5. I work a 9 to 5, but I'm also doing my own purpose, which is YouTube on the side. Like, don't just rely on the 9 to 5. Like, rely on something that you could spark up yourself in your head. Like, you can make your own original idea in your head. Like, I'm telling you, like, you're going to be successful if you just like be individualistic, if you like kind of stand alone and just put yourself like, all right, so I'm here to lead, so I have to figure out something that I'm good at. I'm gonna put my all into that. I'm gonna put my own ideas, my own creative thinking into it, and I'm going to like really put my entrepreneurship into it, and I'm gonna really be successful at it, because that is your life purpose. That's your life path. Purpose is to be a leader. Like, understanding numerology, astrology, understanding about yourself just helps you in your life. Like, it just helps you out. Like, there's no negatives of knowing about this stuff. It's all about knowing what's inside of you and knowing how to maneuver in life and put yourself in positions that will help you out. So number one, leadership, being innovative, entrepreneurship. 9 to 5 is not for you. Being told what to do is not for you. Being confined in a place is not for you. Work on not being too egotistical, because y'all are very talented. Y'all have a lot of gifts. Y'all, I already know y'all popping. So like being ruled by the sun, like a Leo. The Leo knows they're popping. The Leo knows they shine. A negative side of it, they could be egotistical. They could be too full of themselves. They could be dictative. They could be like aggressive, too aggressive to the point where they're having like all these emotions, not emotional, but all these like anger outbursts, and just be mad all the time and all that. So just work on being humble, being a leader, and carrying out your purpose. And like I said, if you don't feel like you're a leader, if you feel like your voice is not heard, if you feel that nobody's listening to you, that's because you haven't been through the experiences yet. You haven't, like, life hasn't nudged you yet, or even if it has, like, you haven't really learned from your lesson. So something's gonna happen where life is gonna be like, look, like, speak up, like do you like start your own business? Like, you're not supposed to work here all for your whole life. Like, do something for yourself. Be individualistic. Stop being codependent. Life is just going to do that. Life's going to give you lessons. Like, your life path is like the lessons that you have to learn in this lifetime. And when you learn it and you carry out your life path lessons, the universe is going to bless you. Think about nature. We are nature. We are living creatures. If we carry out our purpose, the universe is going to bless us. Point blank, period. Like, that's just how it is. Like I said, they're not going to teach you these things in school. They're going to teach you how to be like an employee, like even all that mentality of listening to somebody. If you actually listen to what they taught us in school, you're going to feel in your heart like, this is not what I'm here to do. Like, I'm here to make my own thing. I'm here to lead. I'm not here to follow. You do not want to follow nobody. You hate following people. That's why I say y'all don't like to listen to people sometimes, because y'all just feel like you already know everything. So you're gonna go through experiences in life. Life is gonna give you a lot of experiences that you have to learn from. But when you're learning from it, understand that even if you fail, failure comes with knowing that you failed at something. Means like, all right, so boom, I did this and I failed. Now I can learn from my mistake, and I could do it again, or I could do it different, and I could carry out what I'm supposed to carry out. Another thing is, since y'all are really good at initiating things and sparking things is your thing, a lot of times you'll be good at starting something, and then finishing it will be a whole nother story. So that's why you will need the other numbers, because like I said, in all the zodiac signs, the whole circle, we need each other to help each other out. You need the other numbers to carry out whatever mission you want. So understand that if you're carrying out your purpose, being a leader, automatically you will surround yourself around people that will help you carry out whatever goal you have, whatever mission you have. So understand that your purpose in life path number 1, people, is to be your own boss, is to be an entrepreneur, to be an innovator, to have original ideas, to have original thoughts, to carry out whatever single ideas that come up in your mind. Just write it down. Like you have a lot of ideas in your mind, I already know. Don't just have it in your mind and keep it in there like maybe one day or maybe one day. Understand that it's your purpose to carry it out. It's your purpose to do it. It's your purpose to get up, to be the first person to do it, to be the first person to carry out whatever you want to carry out, to be the first person to lead people in whatever direction you want to lead people. You're here to do that. That's your purpose, is to do that. Number 1 is a very important number. It's the first number, ruled by the sun. You're here to shine. You're the center, to give energy out to everybody. People look up to you automatically. So number 1, life path numbers. Carry out your life path purpose. Figure out what you're good at and put your all into it. Be an entrepreneur. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. That's my video on the life path number 1. My next video is going to be on life path number 2. I'm going to keep this coming. You already know. If you subscribe to my channel, I fuck with y'all heavy. You already know. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Drink your water, mind your business, and be safe. It's your boy Lil Finesse, Jicky Hippie. I'ma see y'all when I see y'all.